What's going on, peeps? Welcome back to the channel, and as you can tell, a little bit of a different type video for you this week. A little bit of a vlog style. Vlog. I'm showing my age already. If you don't know, now you will know. We'll be going to PopCon. Brightside Creative Studio is going to be a vendor at PopCon Indy this upcoming weekend, May 8th through the 10th. And because of that, I'm taking a bunch of shirts that I designed and pressed. So today will be like getting everything ready, getting everything pressed, packaged, all that. As you can see, I have all my stuff laid out. Hello. Well, that's dog food. But yeah, all these shirts, these are extra shirts. I already pressed a bunch of them. I also have a few customer orders that I need to take care of anyway. So today just felt like a pretty good vlog style type of day for me to record kind of like the behind the scenes stuff of what I do day to day. Get everything ready for PopCon, take care of a couple of customer orders. So yeah, we're gonna figure I would open the curtain a little bit for you guys so you can check that out. But before we do anything, we gotta make coffee. Let's see, which one do I want? There we go. Man, that's so good. God, it's hot as hell though, but it's good. So if you don't know, you may be wondering, what exactly is PopCon? So PopCon, think of it like Comic-Con. If you know what that is, PopCon is basically Comic-Con, but more pop culture stuff. Man, this vlog style, I tell you, I'm like looking at myself on the monitor, but really I need to like look here. That's you. That's me. That's you. I am staring at my face. Need to look at the camera. Anyways, I'll get there, right? So PopCon, basically Comic-Con, except pop culture stuff, more like movies and TV shows, stuff like that. So I've been there multiple times, and it's always a fun time every time I go. And one of my friends actually has been a vendor at PopCon. I think 2 or 3 years now. And this year she asked me to if I wanted to join her in splitting a booth. So I thought that was like the perfect opportunity for Brightside to get a foot into that door of doing actual vendor events, because I've been wanting to do that for a while. When you're on your own, you have no idea like who to contact about anything about that stuff. So no resources. I had completely lost. And plus, being a vendor at events, it's not cheap. So doing it all on my own by myself for the first year was like a terrifying idea. And my friend asking me to join her in the PopCon vendor venture seemed like a great opportunity. So of course I jumped on that. Like I said, I already had some shirts made, but I needed to buy some more just to have more inventory available. I'm not taking every design that I have on my website, brightsidecreativestudio.com, by the way. Not taking every design, every shirt color, every size. Just taking a select few. I think I have 4 different designs that I'm taking. 1 color in each design. So not going to have as many variants, but for getting my foot in the door, I feel like that's a really good place to start. Just taking a few, getting my name out there, And then if we choose to do the same thing next year, we can reevaluate and maybe add some different varieties and stuff. So yeah, got the old presser 5000 right there, and bunch of shirts that I need to separate. Some of them, most of them are PopCon, but some of them are, like I said, customer orders. So I need to go through all the shirts, all the transfers, all the designs, and separate everything out and basically run inventory. So shot of my hallway here, but you're gonna be seeing all different angles of my house today. Not clean, I'll tell you that right now. We have well, he's 11 months old, he's getting ready to turn 1, which is crazy. It feels like it's been both like 2 months and like 5 years that we've had our son. So so yeah, of course, toys all over the floor. But I mean, with a dog, with a kid, that's our life now. So yeah, so let's run inventory and see what we got, and we'll just start pressing. I gotta turn on the pressometer 5000. Okay, cool, that's heating up. So it'll take a hot minute to heat up. So while we do that, let's run inventory and sort things out and get things organized. All right, ready and break. Okay, so I think I got it all just generally laid out. So this first order that we'll be doing, it's, yeah, there we go. It's actually my son's first birthday. So we are getting some shirts for like us and the grandparents and his aunt and uncles to wear. So yeah, so first birthday party, we'll start with that, and then we'll be moving. Next I have like Ghostbusters and the Shoot Raw photography shirt, which I love that design. That's probably one of my favorite designs. This big old pile of black shirts is a mix of Blues Brothers and Burn the Ships, as well as a couple of custom orders, which are Dale Earnhardt. So you'll see those as we get to them. And then this pile of light gray, that's another customer order. I may not show you that just because it's a local business. I don't know how they feel about being on the YouTubes. So don't know how they feel about 20 people watching this. But so yeah, just waiting for the Heat Pressamobile 5000 to heat on up. I think it's almost there. Yeah, it's got to get up to 290, and then we'll start pressing. But yeah, so that's what we have right now. 1 2 1 2 3 4 5 6. Looks like 7 different designs. Also, it just dinged, so it's ready to go. Woo! All right, press time. Let's do it. I think the birthday boy will be pretty happy. Right on. So now that that's done, I think I'm going to do a couple of the PopCon shirts. Probably the Shoot Raw photography shirt. You know, I've been asked by literally no one what part of pressing shirts is the most difficult. And normally you would think, like, I don't know, getting the transfer all cut out, ready to go, stuff like that, or lining it up properly. No, not really. The most difficult part for me is actually getting the shirt aligned correctly on the plate. like that's step one. It is the hardest thing that I have to do because I'm constantly like resetting it. Because if you have like any collars that are up on the pad along with the design, then the press doesn't fully get on the design. Like the top of it will be a little less secure than the rest of it. But and getting it, of course, like straight on the plate. I don't know. For some reason, I've always struggled with it. Maybe eventually, after doing thousands more shirts, maybe I'll get better at that. But as of right now, I have to do it like 2 or 3, 4 times each shirt just to make sure it's aligned up properly. It's the little things, I guess. Enjoy it while you can, 'cause nothing will last forever, baby. Nothing will last forever. I don't know what's your plan, but nothing will last forever, baby. Nothing will last forever. I don't want to spend so. All right, so now I got the photography shirts done. I think I'm gonna go ahead and run through Ghostbusters, and then Ghostbusters, then Blues Brothers, and Burn the Ships. So 3 more designs for PopCon, and then we'll get into customer stuff, custom orders, whatnot. But yeah, so far I'm only doing 6 of each design. I already have 6 already, I think 6 or 8. So I'm basically doubling my inventory. I crunched some numbers. I was able to take a few more shirts for PopCon. So fingers crossed. It'd be nice to sell out, but I highly doubt that'll happen. But really, I just want to get my name out there, and hopefully it's a good turnout for PopCon. Gonna wrap up doing these 3 for PopCon. That way, PopCon is done. And then we'll get into the custom order stuff. And then after all the pressing is finished, then we'll get into packaging the PopCon stuff, because I have a few things that I'm going to be adding to the packaging. Just give it a little bit of an edge, give people something to remember me by. So, this is going to be a long day. All right, so we got all the PopCon shirts just done. Let's see, 6, 12, 18, about 24, 30 shirts. Plus my son's 1-year birthday shirt for family and friends. So got all that done. Now I only have 2 orders. 2 different customer custom orders. So I'll be taking care of that. It's only 5 shirts of one, and then 2 of the other. So one of them's really cool. I'll show you that once it's done. My sister picked it out, and she sent it to me and was like, "Can you do this?" And I was like, "Yeah, sure." She found it off like Pinterest or like some other third-party website or whatever. So I kind of just copied it, but but we're making it a little cheaper for her. I mean, family discount, you know what I mean? So I'm gonna run through those real quick. Just got this one is just a left heart, left chest logo, and then the other 2 black shirts are both a front and a left heart. So give me a minute. Let me run through those, and then I'll show you guys what we got, and then we'll move on to packaging. Yeah, gotta do packaging too. God, I'm already sweaty. It's 2. I've been at this for about 2.5 hours. So no longer than that, about 3 hours. Good Lord. I think. Man, I'm tired. Okay, let's get this done. I'll check back in here in a minute. All right, sit rep. Finally done. It is about 4 hours total. Not too bad, not too bad. Just a lot of shirts, a lot of different designs. So, but I just wanted to show you the for my sister and her boyfriend. Her boyfriend's a big NASCAR guy apparently. I don't know, haven't met the guy yet. Getting ready to though in a couple of weeks. So super excited. But apparently he's a big NASCAR guy and a big Dale Earnhardt fan. So went ahead and made a couple of different. So obviously this is the front left heart, left chest logo, and then on the back Dale raising some hell. So yeah, turned out pretty cool actually. Yeah, she just sent me like a screenshot off of some like, I don't know, knockoff website or whatever. So I was like, sure, I'll do a knockoff of a knockoff, like whatever, a lot of knockoffs. But yeah, turned out pretty cool. Then of course I also have like all those shirts for PopCon, my son's birthday, and the other custom order. So it's a barbecue joint. That custom order. It's just their logo on the left heart. So yeah, finished with all of those. Now it is time to package. Yeah, because I have a few ideas on packaging. Want to add a few things into the packaging with the shirts. So now let's move on to the packaging for the PopCon shirts. Sounds good. I just realized that I did not do a transition back. I did a transition earlier because I was like, I'll see you when I finish the shirts. And then I did like the hand thing, and then I didn't do the hand thing back. So sorry. Yeah, so yeah, not gonna do any fancy transitions. So sorry if that was like the one reason you clicked. You were like, oh, what type of transitions is this guy gonna do? I bet he does the hand thing. Well, I did half the hand thing. All right, I did the hand thing to fade out, but I didn't do the hand thing to fade back in. So sorry about you. Anyways, let's move on to the packaging for the PopCon shirts. And yeah, I'll walk you through some of my ideas of stuff that I can add to it. Yeah, stuff to like stand out a little bit. All right, see you soon in a minute.
One eternity later.
All right, what's up, people? It is the next day, actually. Pressing the shirts yesterday just took way too much time, and I had some other things that I had to do. So today, we're packaging. Woo! Exciting. So our setup here is I have a bunch of cellophane wrappers with actual bags with handles. I hate going to cons and stuff, buying something and they don't have, like, the vendor doesn't have a bag with a handle, so you have to like clutch it in your arm or something like that. So that for sure was like top priority, was buying an actual bag with a handle. So got those. So shirts, we have small, medium, large, XL, and double XL. And then take a shirt, we'll be putting it in a cellophane bag. And then with the tape, I thought I had masking tape, but I do not. And I'm sorry, I'm just like throwing the camera around all over. So so I thought I had normal like Scotch painter's tape, but I don't. I have this tan duct tape, which we will be using instead. So thought process is just for my peace of mind at the con when I'm selling. If someone wants, like, say, burn the ships in a medium, I won't have to be digging around in a box trying to find a medium. So I think I'll just write on the tape, like, burn medium, and then put that on the bag itself. that way when I'm sifting through, I'm looking at the labels instead of actually pulling a shirt out and checking the tag that way. Uh Trying to think of like little things that'll help me um be like more efficient and stuff. I don't know. This is my first, like I said, it's my first convention. So I'm sure I'm gonna be running into a lot of things that for my next event I'll be changing. But so that's the thought process right now. Put a shirt in a bag, put a label on the bag, and then in the bag itself I have these little care for your shirt type card, just with like standard care instructions, also saying like thank you for your business type thing. So doing that, and then also throwing in my business card, um and also my friend who I am splitting the booth with, she her thing is like stickers, so she makes stickers, vinyl stickers and all that. So I had her take like my icon, not the full logo with the wording, just like the little camera icon, and turning that into a sticker. So that's going to be like a little freebie thing. I think I'm only having her make like 30ish. In total I have 48 shirts. So um yeah, so 30ish of them will have like a free little sticker in the bag along with the shirt. Uh so yeah, the little things like that I'm trying to think that could like, I guess, have return customers. They're like, "Oh, this guy does like a few extra things. Let's go back to his booth, or like let's check out his website." Something like that. I don't know. I don't know. That's what I have so far. So yeah, so we just gotta go through the process, and yeah, then I have a couple of stands and stuff that will like run through the actual like booth setup. I'm just gonna like mock that up real quick. Yeah. So today's like just packaging and then also testing out a layout. So um yeah, let's get started, shall we? Woo!
When we're in the dark and we're all alone, oh darling, I can share my love with you. No one knows that when life gets hard, you are all I know, oh darling. I can feel my soul to you. I can share my love with you. No one knows.
All right, so all the packaging is done now. I have everything in this box right here. Luckily it all fits in one box. I was a little nervous that it was gonna take a hot couple of trips with a couple of boxes, but no, luckily it looks like everything will fit in one box. So I wouldn't even have to worry about that. Hell yeah. As far as the display goes, I have these tabletop hanger type things. The lighting kind of sucks, sorry, but it actually in person, on camera it looks like crap, but in person it really does look good. I'm really happy about that. So uh yeah, we have the table that my friend and I are splitting is 8 feet wide, so we each get half of that. So 4 feet for me, 4 foot for her. I may have to. Well, that may actually be 4 foot. I don't know. Yeah, I may have to like stagger them a little more, like that. Also, I'm probably going to like change the height and stuff of them. But yeah, this is the overall look that I'm going for on top of the table. So hopefully that attracts some people. Not a lot of apparel stuff at PopCon, I've noticed. So I'm kind of hoping that me just having apparel there in general is going to do some numbers for me. Fingers crossed. I'm not really expecting to sell out of anything. If I could honestly, if I can sell a couple of shirts, I'll be happy the entire weekend. If I sell like 2 shirts, then I know I did something. But as far as like stuff on the table goes, I have I plan on just like my business cards, just like laying them on the table. And then we also have a couple more cards. This one, yeah, follow us online with a bunch of QR codes, like links to the YouTube, my website, Facebook, and Instagram, which all those links are in the description, by the way. So if you feel so inclined. Also, I don't think I'll lay this one out, but it's the payment options. So QR codes for Venmo and PayPal just make it easier for people to give me their money. So convenience is key for that. Um, oh, also on top of the shirts, I also made like price signs. So I plan on like putting them like on top. Yeah, that should work. Yeah. Yeah, on top of the just tape it on top of the hanger. Yeah, that should look really good. Let me do that. Hang on, just a second. Let me do that. Yeah. Yeah. I like that a lot. That looks so good. Damn. Let's go, dude. I can't believe we're doing this. I'm so excited, genuinely. Genuinely super excited. Yeah, man. Yeah. It's something that like I've always wanted to be a vendor at a con, but honestly, I've never had the balls to do it. And kind of similar with like Brightside in general. I've always wanted to own my own business. I've always wanted to run my own like design creative studio type thing. But I've never really pulled the trigger until this year fully sending into it. Which honestly, I have like my friends to not blame, but thank for that. Because honestly, without them, they have, or I would not have been pushed to do this. So, um, yeah, I'm just so excited. I'm so excited. I've been to PopCon multiple times. It's so fun. If any of you guys are around Indianapolis area, May 8th through 10th, and feel like something to do, come to PopCon. Hell yeah. Well, our booth, fun fact, our booth is at the number is D20. So I feel like our booth being D20 should be a wonderful sign of like that we're going to have great success. But oh man, I'm so excited. I am so excited. Hey, if you're watching this, thank you. And I'm very excited to be joining you at PopCon this year. Hopefully, fingers crossed, hopefully this goes super well. That we do more events. I'm kind of looking at doing more vendor event type stuff in general. But oh man, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Get my big ass face out of the way. Look at that. That's gonna look so good. That's gonna look so good. Lined up on a table. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Um what do you guys let me know what you guys think overall of just this experience of me doing a convention. Like, what? 10-year-old me would be like shitting bricks right now. Being like, oh my god, you're gonna be a vendor at a convention, dude? Let's go. um yeah. But yeah, let me know your thoughts. Also, any vendors watching right now, what are some like tips and tricks that you guys have that like you've learned over the years? Because I'm sure this being my first year, I'm going to learn a bunch of stuff that like I can do or change moving forward to make things like a hell of a lot easier for me. So yeah, just yeah, let me know if you guys have any tips and tricks for being a vendor at events, things like that. Efficiency sake, like packaging, do you package things differently? Do you advertise differently? I don't know. Just let me know. I'm genuinely curious and like want to grow with this stuff. So also, what do you guys think of like this vlog style behind the scenes stuff? I'm just whipping my phone around. I'm just in my living room. There's toys everywhere on the floor because I have a almost 1 year old. It's crazy. Life's crazy right now, dude. I'm like ecstatic. I haven't even sold anything. I'm not like PopCon is this weekend. So you guys are probably watching this on like Friday. I think I'm gonna upload it on Friday. That's the start day of PopCon. We have like me right now. We have 3 days until then. So I'm just gonna be like sitting around waiting and be like, is today PopCon? No? All right, fine. Um, but yeah, I'm just ecstatic. I'm ecstatic to be in this position to where like I can do something like this. Like it's crazy. It's crazy. Yeah, let me know what you guys think of this like behind the scenes type of video of me just like working on stuff. Just like handheld with a phone. Not a big like production type thing like most of my stuff is. With like lights everywhere and all that. Usually I write a script for these things. That's why like I'm rambling like a madman right now. Um but yeah, let me know what you guys think of just like vlog style in general. What you guys think of my shirts that I designed. We have Blues Brothers, Shoot Raw, which I love this design by the way. It's the newest one and it's sick. Burn the Ships and Ghostbusters. Woo, Ghostbusters. Everyone loves Ghostbusters. Apparently, Indianapolis has its own like Ghostbusters crew. Like, I guess they're a group of cosplayers that just go do things, which is pretty cool. So if they're at PopCon, I'm kind of hoping to pull them in with that shirt. You know what I mean? Um, yeah. Let me know what you guys think. Tips and tricks are always welcome with doing like vendor stuff. I definitely want to like look into doing more vendor events, things like that. I don't know. Maybe Comic-Con next year. I don't know. Probably PopCon again. I have no idea. I have no idea. But let me know down in your comments, down in the comments, not your put your comments in the comments. You know what I'm saying? You guys say bye. Look. All right, peeps. Thank you all very much for watching today. As always, very much appreciated. If you're not already, please subscribe to the YouTubes, to the tubes of the U. Please. It goes a long way. All right. It gives me hope for moving forward. Yeah, please like and subscribe, comment down below, all the fun things. Look at the description if you want to like go to my website and buy a t-shirt. I have way more designs, by the way, on my website. I also have hats for sale. So whatever, it's up to you. Hoodies, crew neck, things like that. But yeah, thank you all very much for watching. Take care of each other. Be nice to one another. And we'll catch you in the next one. Deuces, everybody.
When we're in